to London. We're at Buckingham Palace. And there are tons of people. Some kind of celebration going on. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Okay, we're at Harrods. This is the Egyptian Hall. How much is it? Look it up at that ceiling.
Are we having a sausages?
Oh no, it's gotta be fake. We were just in a department store, now we're at a deli. Okay, it's our first full day in the morning. Lisa's hiding behind me, but we're at Westminster Abbey. We went in here last time. But this time, even though there's not a long line, we probably won't go. We're gonna go back over this way toward Parliament. Okay, these are the Houses of Parliament. We've been here before. Quite a few tourists right now, but I bet there'll be even more later on. And there's Big Ben. See? We're gonna go over there across the bridge again, by the London Eye.
Where are you? Where are we going?
That way, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, here we are at the Imperial War Museum. And there are very few tourists. A couple, like Lisa. And those people. And we'll see what's happening. Those are some big guns. Okay, here's inside the museum in the main area. Pretty cool. Look at that old tank. And there's where Lisa didn't want to have her picture taken by the pole dancing. She's over here putting on band-aids. Say hi, Lise. Back at Covent Garden. Lots of people. And Lisa's hiding.
New great tasting energy drink right has arrived.
Alright, here we are. Okay, there's Jack, Valentina, and Lisa. We just came through Diocletian's palace here. We're going to go into the center. Wow. Okay, that's the tower we saw earlier. Wow, it's like Egyptian. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Oh, I think I saw that hotel. We almost stayed there. I remember that from the pictures on the internet.
Where are we, Bill?
We're split.
This is Split. That's where we're eating dinner.
Okay, it's now Monday morning. There's our room in Split. There were real loud people down there last night. And there's the town of Split. We ended up sleeping out there because it was too hot in here. And Lisa's in a little tiny bathroom. We're gonna go get coffee soon. That's what we slept. Okay, we're making our way toward Dubrovnik. This is pretty much what we're seeing along the whole way. There's the trusty rental car. Opal something. These beautiful cliffs. Lots of traffic. It's pretty much a lot of what we've seen. So all these small towns, all of them have rooms and apartments and beautiful beaches. What, like 5 miles or something?
Yeah.
It's my surfer due.
It's quite pretty here. Alright. It's a bridge.
It's like a huge modern bridge.
We're entering
9 kilometers out. That's
let's see. Oh. Wow, look at that.
okay, here we are in Old Town. It's lined with shops, and this used to be a canal called the Stratum. We came in through that gate down there, and we're just going to shop around for a little while and then look up Jack and Valentina again. I guess we'll head that way. Okay, here's a small marina. Fish. And head around that way. Okay, here's what's around the corner from the marina. It's some other palace. Looks a bit newer. And more of the old stuff. And we're gonna walk the walls later tonight. There's something up on that hill. Next to those towers.
Okay, well that's reassuring.
All right, Jack explained the poop-free bird season here. Yeah, we noticed there are a few birds overhead and at our feet. Yeah, one of these is the one that leads up to our room. Yeah, it's a couple blocks down. Now we're back at the Church of St. Blaise, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. There's the wine bar we went in earlier. We haven't been down that way yet to Fort Revelin. And Jack and Valentina are withdrawing their life savings. There's Lise, looking beautiful. Not sure what this is. Something else coming, but more medieval people. Or are they? Good night. Okay, we're north of Dubrovnik now. We're at Buffet Delphine. We're, I think, the only customers here, except for that man back there. It's a little warm. Oh, that's right, I'm not supposed to walk. Okay, time for food. Here we are at umbrella. That's right. There's the back of Lisa. Probably won't see her front. She just bought the bathing suit. And here's the view. And our room's back up that way, not too far. Parasailing. Here's a view from our deck and umbrella. And we went down there earlier. That's where the beach is. There's beach all over the place. And we don't know what we're going to do for dinner. There's our neighbors. There's Morning Umbrella. So I just got done having some coffee down there, one of those cafes. And Lisa's collecting rocks over here. I didn't know she was going to get wet. And here's where we ate last night. And I had this. It was pretty good. And Lita had a pizza. We're on our way to Venice.
You said it wrong.
Venice. And we're seeing a lot of this. Sort of looks like Northern California. Okay, we made it to the lakes. Plitvice. Something like that. We snuck in. Whose idea was it? Because we didn't want to pay for a whole day pass, just because they don't run 24 hours. Anyhow, we walked in underneath the gate, and here we are on this path. We have it all to ourselves. Ever since we got away from the boat area up ahead, we haven't seen a soul. And it's beautiful, and let's see, can you hear the waterfalls? Here, I'll tape them in a second. Okay, there's some waterfalls. I guess there are even better ones. Lisa's up this way. There she is. There's her back. Okay, here's some more. People are probably going to get sick of waterfalls. Okay, we'll start counting the waterfalls. Where'd Lisa go? Is that a better view?
It's the same as over there. It's pretty.
We're going to go down there. More trout. Lots of trout. Kind of loud.
Big waterfall. And that's, you know who. We just left the big waterfall. And you can see how beautiful the water is. Yeah, this is his special treat. Disgusting. They seem to enjoy it though.
We're going to go up there. There's the cave. We're way down low. I want to go up higher. It's great. You get these little serene breaks with these crystal clear lakes. Getting closer.
Sweaty Bill.
We're on the ferry. Is that what this is called?
Something like that.
It's a 20-minute ride.
It's like something you'd see at Disneyland, except this is real. You walk right over the waterfalls. And above the falls, another pristine lake. There's a sign, shows where we're at now. I guess we're just going to go up another lake or two. We aren't going to go to the upper lakes. Here comes the sun. There he goes, green lizard. Told you we get closer. Wow. Amazing. Off we go. Lisa was just saying this is something like out of a movie set. Gotta keep going. How many waterfalls there are, but I guess hundreds. Another view of that one. Here's a plaque that says something. And another display. Cool, caves. Lisa's down there. Hi. Lisa fixing her dishes. There's Lisa's favorite tree. And I'm going to say goodbye to the lakes, at least from this close. Where are you? You're in Croatia. Bye. We're in central Croatia and trying to head toward Rijeka. Okay, we made it to our next stop, a town called Opatia, something like that. And this is a park in the center of town. The statue back there, and the beach over on this side. Lots of tourists here too. And here's an old church. Can't tell how old. Wow. got that music. Bubbly, bubbly, bop. But you can't have enough shoes, can you?
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, she's Sharon the Shoemeister. Has a shoe closet. Sorry, Sharon, if you hear this. It's only the second ice cream place we've stopped or passed. Shopping along.
I apartmanie.
Ovako prepozvala sve jedno.
I wonder if we can get into the hotel that way.
Is that a hotel? No, that's not it.
I don't know. What's the name of it?
That way. Savoy.
Okay. Hey, it's morning in Croatia. Still pretty quiet here. There's our hotel. And we're just out for a stroll, getting some coffee, and we're gonna go back and have breakfast. There's my travel companion. We walked this way yesterday, but I didn't even see the statue.
There's a picture of you naked.
Uh-oh, don't want to see that. Not sure who the woman is, but she's got a bird in her hand. We'll go find out who she is. And there's that mausoleum we saw yesterday. I'm assuming it's a mausoleum. It's already warm. It's only 8 in the morning. And that's one of the many islands out there. Because there are hundreds along the coast there. And there's the statue again. And the city. And we're going to head that way toward Pula in a few hours. Just came upon this beautiful flower garden. Park, I don't know what it is. Doing a little maintenance, keeping it pretty. There's an open air theater over there. Looks like it's closed.
Okay. I'm not taking.
No.
I just wanted to get some.
Coastline.
Yeah, I can't really see much.
Lisa says I need a haircut. What do you think?
You do.
Kind of messy. Okay, here we are at, however you pronounce that, Moskanice.
I have no. It doesn't have anything in English.
Now look at the ground paving. Listen to the cicada. Look at that view of Rijeka. There's a town we just passed through. And over on that side are some islands, but I can't see them from here. And there's the old church. This looks interesting. I don't know where it goes. Little tunnel. That's the path we came in on. Should I hide from Lisa?
Castle or something. Can't ever catch anything. Continuing on.
A bit of a traffic jam. And we made it to Pula. And here's the giant arena. I don't know when it was built, but it's very old. Now we need to get a room. So we're going to go down to the tourist information desk and try to get some info. Well, it looks like since there's a concert, we can't go inside, so this is about as good as it'll get. We can go to the souvenir shop and try to learn more about when it was built, by whom. I guess it was the Romans, a long time ago. There's the stage. Okay, cool. Sounds pretty nice. This is the Pula airport. A couple people that work here, and that's all. We're waiting for a taxi. Okay, we just got back from the airport, and we're now at the center of the city, which is this big arch. And there's some more fortification that was built around the arena in the town. Very old. All these cafes, and everyone's watching the World Cup. Some kind of atrium or something here. We're going to try to find a restaurant, not just a cafe. You think she has a shoe fetish? Okay, we found this little theater. Built around the same time as the Colosseum. Arena, whatever, amphitheater. Pretty cool ruins. Here's the amphitheater at sunset. And all the people. It's the free concert. Here's our little room in Pachula.
Don't call it. Don't take my picture either.
Little shower. Here's where we slept. It folds out into a bed. It's cooler down here. And I'll go up the little stairs real quick. There's a window and a bed. Better than that hotel we looked at. By Croatia.
So hinter uns nochmals die Altstadt von Pula, gleich hier auf der rechten Seite können wir nochmals die Arena sehen. Das Amphitheater von Pula ist das sechstgrößte auf der Welt und wurde vor 2000 Jahren circa von den Römern.
Where are those from?
Evo napuštamo Pulsku luku, još malo pa ćemo vidjeti arenu. S desne strane kad napuštamo luku, 2000 godina stara arena, koja je danas simbol našeg grada.
Here's what we got to listen to the whole time.
Вот. А он мальчик такой, знаете,
sailing boat. And I think it's a special feeling to come by boat to a place.
Getting close.
So like maybe you've seen once the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson, but this film was taken on this island on the left hand side.
Hey, we're in Venice, as if you didn't guess. It's a view from our balcony, one of our balconies. We have three. There's another there, one around the corner. And out that way is the Grand Canal. And to the right of that is Piazza San Marco. And we finally got money and we're just relaxing a little bit and then we're gonna go explore. There, you got it. Happy dog. First time over the Grand Canal. There are lots of tourists. That's okay. At least I found some seeds. And that's one plaza, one of the many piazzas we've seen so far. And this pretty cool looking building with a lot of carving. Not sure what it was. Maybe some kind of government building or something. Maybe it's called Santa Maria del Giglio. I think we're getting close to the piazza. There's my duckling.
I am not a duckling.
Pretty cool. Need to figure out what it is. Oh, this is Gondola Central. Okay, we found Piazza San Marco. Pretty cool. Lots of pigeons. Or at least they got, oh, there she is. Part of the Florian. This big bar we've been walking by, and they're loaded with people, of course. Keep going. Here's from the other end of Piazza. Closer view of whatever that is. Oh, I think I remember reading about those horses, the bronze horses. Took them from Turkey or something, and Turkey wants them back. Should I ditch Lisa? We get lost in this crowd easily.
The outside's the very outside.
Oh, they like her. Look at all of them. The tower, the Campanile. And there's everything's carved and beautiful. Mosaic. Oh, I thought those were paintings. Those were mosaics. Wow. I'll go by the front. There goes a cruise ship. Probably 3,000 people. 3,000 people less for us to have to run into. But there are plenty more. We just entered Doge's palace. I don't know much about who he was, but got a pretty good palace here. Here's a little closer.
Visitors climb this to meet the Doge. This was the beginning of an architectural power trip.
Yeah, it's like some good architecture. Kind of Gothic. That's where you go meet the Doge.
We can ask them. No, those are pretty cool. Do you know how to get to the flight of stairs.
Thought we were going to the ballroom.
Yeah, the secret ballot box.
It's not what you ballot. It's a secret. It's not quite a ballot. Well,
Did you turn people in?
turn people in
Oh.
for cheating.
Oh, okay. This guy knew how to live. It's all on the ceiling. Pretty big fireplace. Biggest globes I've ever seen. Okay, here we're going to the second floor, or as Americans know it, the third floor. Another golden staircase. Ever seen so many swords, Lise?
No.
We're in the armory.